Hi, today I'm going to walk you through how to create written answer questions in Akindi. Written answer questions can be used to create short answer, essay style, math calculation questions, or even drawing or labeling diagrams and more. Written answer questions will be graded manually outside of Akindi, though you can enter the hand-graded marks into Akindi after the assessment has been graded to combine it with the multiple choice grade and send a single total grade back to the learning management system. Let me walk you through it. We're going to start in the Word document that contains your test questions. Akindi will automatically identify the written answer questions in your Word document by looking for a numbered question that doesn't have any multiple choice answers associated with it. You can see that I have 4 separate written answer questions, and one of which includes an image. Akindi will automatically identify images or tables that are included in your written answer questions and digest them accordingly. You can include the question weight in brackets at the end of the question, followed by either points in short form or fully written out, or marks. I'll upload this Word document to Akindi, and the questions will automatically be identified. Here's the uploaded Word document displayed in Akindi. As you can see, my 4 written answer questions were properly identified by Akindi and labeled as written answer questions in the marking menu. You can create additional written answer questions directly in Akindi by clicking Enter at the bottom of a question, and a new question will be added. Alternatively, you can click the plus icon next to a question and select to insert a new question. You can then change the question type to a written answer question and add your question text. The question weight was automatically identified for each question and set accordingly in Akindi, but this can be edited by opening the question marking menu and changing the number of allotted points. For each question, Akindi will reserve answer space in which the students will complete the question on the test question sheet. You can customize this answer space by opening the question marking menu and changing the amount of space allocated. We offer up to a full page worth of space for each question, though you don't have to include any space at all if the students will be writing the assessment on a lined booklet, or if there are questions like diagram labeling in which the students will be writing or answering the question on the actual image provided. Akindi is designed so that the written answer questions are at the bottom of the assessment. They can't be interspersed in the middle of multiple choice questions. This ensures that the multiple choice questions that students will be answering on the bubble sheet will count sequentially, and they can fill in each question accordingly without having to skip a row of bubbles to answer a question on the actual test question sheet. This also will make it easier for marking so that all of the written answer questions are at the bottom and on a single location on the assessment. You can choose to scramble written answer questions to create multiple versions of an assessment. If this toggle is enabled, then Akindi will scramble the written answer questions amongst themselves at the bottom of the assessment. You can select the number of versions that you desire and click Next. When customizing the PDF formatting, Akindi will preserve the set answer space according to your selections when setting up this question. The test question sheets can then be downloaded, and the students will be able to answer the written answer questions directly on the test question pages. The grading of written answer questions will happen manually outside of Akindi. Once you have all of the written answer grades calculated for each student, you can then enter those hand-graded marks into Akindi to combine them with their multiple choice grades. To do this, go to the Responses tab and click Enter Hand-Graded Marks. You will then set the total weight of your hand-graded marks and click Done. You will then enter the grade for each student by searching for the student, This will automatically filter the list of students by your search selection. You can then click Enter on your keyboard and your cursor will automatically jump to that student's grade entry cell. You can then enter their mark and click Enter again to reset the search field. We can then repeat that by searching for the student, clicking Enter, entering their grade accordingly, and click Entering again. This process will then be repeated until all of the students' grades have been entered. Once all of the students have hand enter grades, you can click Save, and Akindi will combine that hand graded mark with their multiple choice grade to create a total grade. This will be the grade that is sent back to the learning management system. If you have any questions or feedback, please reach out to the Akindi team. We'd be happy to help.